This is just a little close out before I do my cash stuffing for next week, which will be my week 3 in June. So basically just emptying my purse and putting my change into the various pots. Thank you if you've been with me before. If you're new to the channel, I'm Karen, and I know from Nottinghamshire who's doing her best to do savings challenges, etc. for holidays, and ultimately towards retirement. So as I said, we're just going to close out this week. We had £70 for food, which was spent in Marks and Spencer's 20, Tesco 20 and Farm Foods 30. So we've got odd bits of change, but that's mainly what it went on. Town with friends, I spent 10 at the train station because me and my daughter went to Manchester, so there should be 10 left in my purse, and 20 towards fuel. So that went. So this was the last week's little monthly budget sheet that I'm using instead of my large workbook. I'm still writing in there, but this is just a little bit smaller for the desk, as I said before. So everything was as planned. Did the knockout 9 challenge, did you see that? So I completed that. I just wanted to show you some in my purse, some little vellum dividers that I've made to save me popping them in the envelopes, because depending which purses you use, these are a bit better for a long purse. Groceries, none in there. Car, none in there. Make memories, so that's my spending one, and time with friends, so that's the 10. And the beauty, there's none going in there anyway, so until we do for waxing again on my feet. So I'll pop them back in my purse ready for cash stuffing this week, and they just fit in there perfectly. Look, there we go. So we've got £10 left. We can see where that's going to go. So I'll bring in my savings binder. We'll do the 50p's first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 50p's. Let's go into Perky. And we do that with a blue pen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's completed another line. Then the penny challenge, I had to clear all that off because it all smudged, but we'd only got a few up here anyway. So we'll count this out my little tray. Let's see what we've got. 20, 40, 60, 80, £1, 110, 120, 140, 150, 155, 160, 166. So we'll do the £1 and the 66. So I'm going to leave that so it can dry before I pop it back in. And I've got some £1 coins. Now also, this is my little purse from the Slimming World Challenge. I put £1.50 on this week, so that's £1.50 that's coming out of here. Which goes against the grain, but may hope you put it on. So that's £1.50. It's coming out, and what I'm going to do with it is pop it with these £1 coins. I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, and they're going to go into closet cash. So let's put them in the envelope, in the wallet, sorry. What did I put in then? 9.50. So what are these going to be? So if I count these as 2s, 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm not going to count the Slimming World one in case that has to come back out, but if it doesn't, we'll put another 50p to that, and that'll make another £2. So that's giving that one a start. So in here we've just got £8, from Cinnamon World. It should actually be 7 really, I think. I'll check that. Should have only lost half stone. I'll check it and popped £1 in during the week. So yeah, that's everything for the close out. I'll just put all this money in here, so sorry if you're wearing headphones. And these go towards Kai doing his Domino challenge for the holidays we're all going on in August. So I'm saving for euros. So yeah, everything else will get stuffed when I'm doing my weekly cash. Just found another 10p. Put that in. What we're going to do with this £10 then? Shall we put it into spring? That might be a good idea. Then I don't have to do as much with that this week. So I'll put that into spring. Do this one here. And then I should have 15, 30, £50 to put in before the 21st of June. Definitely want to get this one done. So we'll put that in there. I'll count these up. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. Oh, hang on, start again, that's in the wrong place. 20, 40, 60, 81, 25. So what did I say? I've got another 50. That makes 175 then. 50, 30. Yeah, that'd be good then. So I don't know where that's going to go. That spring challenge, that might have to go to the holidays as well. Where did I have it? I think I did it at the front. Let's put you back in the front. And what we'll do is I'll go and get the cash out and I'll continue the video and do my cash stuffing. See you in a little while. Hello everyone, welcome back. I hope you can hear me okay. I've been suffering with some sort of throat virus infection or something. Been in bed for a couple of days since I did the earlier part of the video, so you'll have to excuse me, but I want to get this done to keep myself accountable as usual. I'd just like to thank you all for keep coming back, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Karen, a 61-year-old nonna who's budgeting and saving for holidays, etc., and all the nicer things that we have to save for, and some of the boring ones as usual. So this week we have got £200. So just going to count this quickly. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'll put that in my tray. I've got a drink here so I can keep having a little drink of my tea. So this week, I don't know if you saw these, anybody on Insta, made myself some vellum laminated dividers for my purse. So we're going to be putting £70 into food. 2, 4, 6, 7. Beauty is going to get what I put in previously because it's time to have my feet done, which is 30, so that's going to go in my purse this week. Beauty 30, but that's not counting in the budget. Make memories, time with friends is getting 20, and car for fuel is getting 30. And that's all those done. I don't know where I've put my purse now. Just pop them over here. There we go. And next we're going to be doing our variables. Now I've popped in this binder, my variables and my annuals now, because I've got 2 binders and it was basically driving me mad looking for where they all were, to be honest. And I've got these little dividers in, look, aren't they pretty? Little butterflies. Can you see them? Yeah. So this week we spent everything that was in Costco, because we went on Wednesday, was it? I think. And we spent more, to be honest, so that's why I've not got quite as much in my cash stuff in today, and maybe next week as well, because I want to be the one that's saving up for that. I think I've saved 170, Then we had £60 worth of rewards because we're the not trade members, the executive members, so you get cashback type of thing on your purchases all year. So got £60 back there, and I think it was at least another 150. We did go a bit mad, but we was due when we were there, and I think the prices have gone up the same as anywhere else. So yeah, there's not going to be quite so much in what I'm cash stuffing for the next 2 weeks. So Costco, we were just going to put 10 in. That's going in there. So the bank ones have already come out. I'm at the back here of my tray. Pensions, not getting anything. Dining, holiday extras, Leela, grandchildren, adventures, Starbreak. I don't think there's anything else in here. And these are my annuals. Anniversary, car MOT, that's fully funded. Car maintenance, that's got 109 under 10. A Peekaboo challenge from Budget with Ped, that's for Halloween, that's just got 13 at the moment. Car insurance, that also came out in May. And I've started saving again for next year, which has got 20. And this is my emergency fund now, so this is just going to go to the back of the annuals, and I think it's got 75. Let's just check it. 2, 4, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, not 75, 70. So lovely. So that's that one. What's next then? Birthdays. Birthdays, we've got quite a few in July. So I've got to start saving for that one. July. So we're putting £20 into birthdays this week. Put everything in there. Next, we've got Dave's binder. He's going to get 20. I need to find where I put my pen. I'm just going to move this out a little bit so I can move up. 20 in there. I might actually start moving some of these into the back so they can fill these bigger ones up. Maybe do that one, I feel a bit better. 20 then. In there. Then we've got £10 going into the monthly one after my workbook. Should be in this one. Now, in my workbook from Jules, Scottish Island on a Budget, I've got the challenge. So we're just going to put 10 in. I'll do 2 5s. A pretty pink one, flowers. And that's 10. So that goes in, yeah. We've now got 20 in there. So, around. And you're coping with this really hot weather. Absolutely love it, but I've not been able to go in it. To be honest, I've just been laid on the bed. Feeling sorry for myself, but feeling a lot, you know, more human than I did. So that's good. What we got next? Spring. There we go. That's called Black Eyes Domino Challenge of Spring. Let's put in then there 20. Perfect. And I decided to take some out my other binder. I'll show you in a second. So let's do this one, 20. Because I've got another monthly challenge binder, and I think what I'm going to do, because I had this one from Monthly Gale at Budget with Me 247, and I really can't do them both. I can't find them. I can't do this one and that one on as well. So I'm going to take this out of May because I did save some in May. I mean, if I find I'm selling more on Vinted, etc. I might pop it in again, but we'll see how it goes. I'd like to get this spring one done and the one in my workbook this month. So I've got 60 in here. And let's see what's left on here to do. Is it just 30? I can do that then. 30. Let's take 10 out then. I think this is about 175. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 175. So, I'm not sure where this is going, to be honest. It's the first one I've completed. It's amazing, apart from the knockout 9. But this is one where you've got specific numbers, whereas knockout 9 is just what you landed on. So I'm really pleased with myself for doing that one. So that one was 175. So do I start this one for somewhere? Could do with this 30 that's left. Put this 175 into the holiday money. I think that's what we're going to do. I'll show you where I'm popping that. So the holiday money, this is where I put my weekly cash. I've got 4 weeks. And then in my pink wallet at the back, this has got my euros in and the money from knockout 9. All the change. So I think I'm going to put that 175 in. Let's turn that round. And then I'll be counting all that up and taking it to get some more euros. And I think then that should be plenty for August. We can always get some more when we're there, can't we? So yeah, let's pop in then this £30 into summer one. Oh, hang on a minute. Throat. Okay. So we'll do £30. We'll do week 1. Oh, I keep forgetting you always got the first day of June. Never mind, I'll do that next time. Week 1 and week 2 comes to 30. That gives me a little bit of a head start on that one then. Perfect. And your budgets are being kind to you too. There. What else have we got? We've got the coin flip. I just do that whenever. That's the monthly one. My slimming one. So put £1.50 on this week. I'm not surprised now, and I realise I'm not been well. So hopefully it'll come off next week. We've done all the coin ones. We've done some in Closet Cash. Not turned up any out of Takeaway or YouTube. And there's some my spends here. That may go to when I go to Maroon 5. Every time I get an odd £5, I'll put it in there. And £20 in beauty. So I think that's everything for this week, my lovelies. Thanks as usual for joining me. I will be doing some shout outs when I've got my head together. I have been following a couple of new people, but I can't for the life of me think what they're called at the minute. I think one's Sky Budgets. Can't remember the other one. So yeah, I will try and tag them down below. But if not, I'll try and do a better shout out next time. So you take care, look after each other, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye for now. Mwah.